Hello again. I'm going to show off my Quentin Tarantino movie collection. We start off with a Blu-ray, and it's Reservoir Dogs is the first one we're going to show. I'm going to try. I think I have these in chronological order, so if I don't, I apologize in advance. This is a classic Quentin Tarantino. You kind of have kind of most of the movies kind of run similar to this one, uh, and it's just good movie. There is the kind of bit with the year. That's all I'll say. If you have not seen it, so just be prepared. If you don't like to be shocked, then don't bother watching the rest of this video because it's Quentin Tarantino. I saw this movie back in the day in the cinema in Waterford, in the regional cinema. I'm trying to remember of the name of it. I forget the name of the cinema. It was in Patrick Street, and yeah, I saw this one back in the day, and it kind of stayed with me. So I have lots of extra features on it. I haven't watched it, and haven't watched it on Blu-ray yet. So, but I am familiar with the story, and I kind of getting into a Quentin Tarantino zone at the moment. So I might flick this one on and put it on Blu-ray, and yeah, I have seen it on streaming about a year ago, so time for another rewatch, and it's always worth your while rewatching stuff. Again, rewatchable. If a movie has rewatchable value, then it is of value. And next, Pulp Fiction, another one I saw in the cinema back in the day, again in Waterford, my hometown. Shout out Waterford. Live in Glastonbury now, but that's a different story. Pulp Fiction, fantastic movie, good movie with about a watch in the plot. That's another topic for a day where you have movies with where the watch is part of the plot, and yeah, the Bruce Willis going around looking for his watch, and that's kind of the premise of the story and all the bizarre things that happen in it, and it's just a fun, very much a fun movie, and a classic. Another John Travolta movie, just like in my previous video, Village of the Lambs. So Village of the Lambs, Pulp Fiction, two good John Travolta movies, and we have Kill Bill 1 and 2. Third Kill Bill 1 and Kill Bill 2, but I really enjoyed the Superman speech that David Carradine did in Kill Bill 2, and loved the first movie. All sorts of crazy kind of directions this movie went into. Yeah, rumors of Kill Bill 3, but we'll just see what happens about that. And yeah, time to rewatch these ones again and dip into them. Then we go to I think Jackie Brown is the next order. I have it on DVD. I haven't got it yet on a Blu-ray or 4K. I don't think it's out in 4K yet. And again, good upscaling quality with the DVD and lots of extras in it. And yeah, this is worth your while picking up in a charity shop for £1. And very good cast. Samuel L. Jackson making several appearances in Quentin Tarantino movies, and you have Robert De Niro, and a good cast of who else is in it? Pam Grier. She was in The Ghost of Mars. Michael Keaton, Robert De Niro, Robert Foster, Bridget Fonda. Yeah, great cast, and I think this is one of his best movies. And again, time for I think I'm getting into Quentin Tarantino's zone. So yeah, we'll go there. Inglourious Basterds. I watched it once. This is a limited edition Blu-ray. I'll unbox it. May as well. You have lots of postcards. They kind of unfold. scenes from the movie. I've only watched it once. Watched it on streaming, so I haven't seen it on Blu-ray. And more postcards here. It's the kind of usual Quentin Tarantino thing, but set in kind of World War II. Kind of has a similar sort of style going through different years. So there's the Blu-ray inside. I heard that he's not too fond of 4K for some reason, but that's just being a diva and being a director at the same time. And again, a good cast of actors in this. We have Brad Pitt. We have... Actually, I'm not too familiar with a lot of the names of these in this movie. So, as I said, I've only watched it once, so I'll get more familiar with the actors who are on this list. I just recognize Brad Pitt, but nice packaging nonetheless. And yeah, sometimes I like picking up a good package. And we have the Hateful Eight, and we have Samuel L. Jackson, Kurt Russell. We have Walton Goggins, kind of similar name to my own name, but with an S at the end of it. And there is, I don't recognize those other names there, but definitely Samuel L. Jackson, Kurt Russell, and Walton Goggins we do recognize from Cowboys and Aliens and Justified. And he's a good actor. And yeah, that's the slipcover. And I believe there's an 8-hour version, a very long version, shall we say, of the Hateful Eight. But I have not seen that yet. And I would like a third Western from Mr. Quentin Tarantino. I know he says he's only doing 10 movies, but this is the Django Steelbook with Jamie Foxx and Leonardo DiCaprio. And an excellent movie. And yes, we would like a third Western from Mr. Quentin Tarantino. Put into follow on with these two. I suppose Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is sort of a Western that deals with an actor who is makes Westerns, and is Leonardo DiCaprio. So we have a big HMV box goodies, lenticular artwork. Don't know whether you can see it moving. And lots of swag. There's Brandy the dog. I keep wanting to call Brandy the dog Daisy for some reason. I don't know why. Steelbook. Steelbooks. Blu-ray 4K. Nope. Yeah. And that's the inside artwork. Big neon sign. And we'll have a look at all the other swag that comes with this big box. And we have this. Load of stuff in here. Lee, Al Pacino, Leonardo. Oh yeah, Mr. Timothy Olyphant from Justified. There's Daisy the dog. I'll call her Daisy. You can correct me if you want to. Oh, sorry, I'm after mixing up Timothy Olyphant, and I realized in the other video I done I called somebody Chrissy Hines, and it wasn't Chrissy Hines, and it was another Chrissy. I mixed up the Chrissys. But anyway, here's Timothy Olyphant and Mr. Justified. Raylan Gillens, more swag. Lots of stuff to look at on a rainy day. And we're getting the rainy days now at the moment. Oh wait. Oh, win. Yay. And one more booklet from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I think this is my favourite one of the Quentin Tarantino movies. Quite like Brad Pitt's Citizen Watch's Bullhead. And that's kind of the movie is based in 1969, but the Bullhead Watch was only brought out in the 70s. So a bit of kind of time traveling there if you want. More pictures from the movie in this booklet. Yeah, this one would be my favorite Quentin Tarantino movie, and then after that would be Jackie Brown. And then we will give a big honourable mention to Robert Rodriguez, and we're going to go over to these DVDs next. We put the Blu-ray pile over here. We go back to DVDs, and here we have the From Dusk Till Dawn. Box is a little bit loose, and I actually enjoyed all of these movies. 3, 2, and 1, and they were just a bunch of fun. All that titty twister. George Clooney, Quentin Tarantino in the first one, and I forget the actor's name. Machete, who plays Machete. He was in the Death Race trilogy as well, and he's in those, and he's very good in them. He's one of the big extras in it. Then we have Sin City, which I quite liked, and I have it part 2, but I have it on Blu-ray. I don't know whether Quentin is involved in part 2, but he is involved in part 1. And then we have Planet of Terror, which I quite liked as well. I kind of was saying, will I like it or not? But I quite enjoyed it, and thought it was very amusing. Really funny stuff in it. And this one I was disappointed in, Death Proof. Again, another kind of thing with Brad Pitt's Bullhead Watch, where it was an item that was from the 70s placed in a movie that's based in the 60s. This was kind of 70s, but they kind of have kind of dumb phones in it, and the best thing about this movie is the car chase at the end of it. and but I have it for the collection anyway, and it's kind of have a kind of box set, two movie collection, and again Kurt Russell, so he's in John Carpenter movies and he's in kind of Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino movies. So yeah, that's the better one of the two. Google, go on YouTube and look at the car chase. That's all you need to know about that. And yeah, that's the best one of the two. So that's my Quentin Tarantino collection. I do have True Romance somewhere, but I cannot find it. I just have it on DVD. Quentin was involved with the writing of that one, and it was done just before um, Reservoir Dogs, and it's a Tony Scott film who did the original Top Gun, and I have seen Top Gun 2. Absolutely fantastic movie. Can't wait to get it on 4K. I have Top Gun on 4K, and it's fantastic. So yeah, I'm going to have to get True Romance on 4K. There are a number of box sets, and I'll get them. I'll get one of those, and that'll be another video for another day. So we will see you in the next video. And again, thank you for watching, and thank you for liking and subscribing to my channel. Talk to you in the next video. Bye.